Hey everyone, this is actually editing Alicia coming to you from my parents' bathroom. I basically realised when this video goes out, the cast announcement for my panto will have gone out. So I can tell everybody that I will be doing panto in Cambridge. It is Mother Goose, which interestingly I was told the other day that it is actually the original pantomime story, which is pretty cool. And the fun part is that I will be playing Jill Goose, who is like the principal girl. So I'm really excited about it. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This week I'm gonna try and do a whole week in my life because it is chaotic. I literally finished Greece yesterday and I have so much to do this week before Luke and I go to Budapest the week after, so my life is just crazy, as you guys already know. And if you don't know me, hello, I'm Alicia. I am a musical theatre performer and I just finished Greece in the West End and I'm going on to do panto and then some really exciting stuff next year. So if you love musical theatre or you're an aspiring theatre performer, please do subscribe. It's really fun here. Okay, so currently this bedroom is an actual tip. You guys know we don't have much space here. Basically today I have to drive home because my MOT is due on my car. I'd already planned to go home post Greece anyway, like home, which for me is Wolverhampton, because I haven't seen my family in so long. So we were like, oh okay, the MOT lines up, let's just do that all in one go. We'll plan to go home. So anyway, my MOT is tomorrow, but also tomorrow I have an audition in London, a recall in London. I know I said I stopped auditioning, but there's like a little gap that I have next year and this job would fill it. So yeah, it's not the end of the world if I don't get it, because I have got something lined up afterwards which makes me financially secure, but it would be nice to just fill that little gap, I guess. Anyway, so I have a recall, that's on Monday, so I'm driving back to Wolverhampton today. I'm getting the train back to London tomorrow and then the train back to Wolverhampton because on Tuesday I have my hair done. I think I'm getting a full fringe. My life is chaos. And then on Thursday I have my panto photo shoot, which I can't wait to bring you guys along with. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't really know what's happening. I think I might try and catch up with some friends. So anyway, this week is going to be really cool, so please do come with me. Okay, so first bag I've sorted out is all of my stuff that has come from the theatre that I will need to be taking to Cambridge with me for panto, like spare eyelashes that I had from Greece. I bought myself a new desk mat, just all my theatre essentials really, and pretty much everything is on my Amazon storefront, which is linked down below. If you guys want to have a look, when I move into the theatre I'll get it all out and I'll show you anyway. This bag is just gonna live right here in the corner of the room because I have no place to put it until I move to my next theatre. I have then packed a bag for sort of a week because I don't know how much I'll be coming backwards and forwards from London. This is the viral Ryanair travel bag that fits in the thing. It's really quite small, but it has got a lot of stuff in it. But anyway, I'm trying that out because for Budapest next week we are only allowed hand luggage, so I bought Luke and I matching little bags. How cute. Yeah, the brand is called Kono and I got it from TikTok shop. Okie dokie, right, I think I've got about 3-hour drive maybe. I haven't been home since before Greece started, so maybe April. I am quite hungry, so I'm probably gonna treat myself to a little takeaway. Maybe it's gonna be McDonald's, my fave. Yeah, 2 hours 43. I am actually really excited to go home. Interestingly, the show that I am auditioning for is all regional accents and I get to do this in my own accent, so it'll be good actually to go home and get a nice thick accent to go to my audition with. Alright, let's go. I'm in the McDonald's drive-thru and I've just ordered a Philly cheese steak burger. It's a limited edition thing, so I'm gonna see what it's like. It looks amazing. It's got cheddar cheese sauce on it. It's got onions in it, but also crispy onions and cheese sauce. Everything and more. So good. I hope that it's still out when this video goes out. Guys, I found a Starbucks drive-thru. Oh, that's a good one. Just pulled into the drive. Does anybody else's parents, when you go home, like open the front door and wait for you? Haven't really vlogged much this evening. I've just been chilling with my parents. They ordered a pizza, so my day has been very nutritious. I've been editing my 2 final Greece vlogs, which you would have already seen by now, and it's been really lovely to just look back at those and reflect on sort of what happened this week. But yeah, I can't believe that's my last 2 Greece vlogs gone, and soon you'll be expecting panto vlogs, which will be so much fun. I'm gonna go and get in the bath and I'm gonna wash my hair because I need to have it washed for that audition tomorrow. So the plan is tomorrow I'm gonna get the train at 10-ish, and then my audition is at 2. It's a movement call, which I've never done a movement call before. I've always done like dance calls. So I'm interested to see like what sort of thing that's gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be like more acty. I don't really know what to expect. So I'm pretty nervous for that actually. And then I've got to sing some material afterwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna wind down for my evening and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning everybody. It is now, what is the day? Monday. My dad's just made me a beautiful frothy coffee. Delish. My hair has come out pretty good today. Got a few chunks, but I washed it last night and then went to bed with it semi-wet. I did diffuse it a little bit, but it's actually gone quite good actually. I feel like the water here is maybe softer, I think, and so my hair responds really well to softer water. It's either softer or it's just different, and my hair likes different products all the time. Really pretty well today. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, I am all ready to go. Gone a little bit heavy on the blush, but slow. Just gonna pack my little bag. This Ryanair bag is very, very small. I actually don't know how I'm gonna fit 4 days worth of stuff in here. I've just got a change of clothes for my singing, my rep folder with the material in, heels to dance in, makeup brushes, and then my little side bag with all of my important bits in. That's about it. Just my camera will go in here. My outfit for today's audition is a very classic one for me, green on green. This is the top that I actually have in my headshot, so I quite like to wear it for auditions just so I'm like really easy to spot out. And I've got this cardigan that I got absolutely years ago from Misguided. I'm just gonna wear this to travel in. Made it on the train with literally seconds to spare. I forgot my trainers, my dance trainers. Really needed them for today, so yeah, we went back and then I made it by the skin of my teeth. Right, I've just arrived in Euston. Actually, I think I'm making really good time, so I might have a minute to just chill out. Here we are. I feel like I should just start paying rent here, honestly. I'm here now. I've got like half an hour, so I'm just gonna literally just sit there with my AirPods in, watch a YouTube vlog or something. Oh, it is dark. I've just come out. It's actually 20 to 5. My train isn't until 10 past 6, so I've got a bit of time to kill. I'm gonna see if Luke's around to have some food or some coffee or something. So Luke can't get here in time before my train, so I'm just chilling. I'm absolutely desperate to take my makeup off, so I went into like WH Smith and it's cost me 15 quid to get a micellar water and some moisturiser. Damn it, the makeup is off. I also bought a headband. I've just gotten in, had a shower and got into my PJs. I just thought I'd do a debrief on today's audition because I didn't actually talk about it at all. So I did the movement call. It was actually harder than I anticipated, but it was still pretty simple and it was very short as well, so it was lovely and relaxed, so really appreciated that. And then they did a cut, which I wasn't expecting, but luckily I made it through the cut, and then I had to sing the material, do the sides again that I already did last week, and also sing a different song of my own, and it all went really well. I think they redirected me a little bit. It's kind of hard because what they are wanting from me is this really prim and proper character, which I guess is what I can portray like physically, but they wanted my thick Wolverhampton accent. I was properly putting it on, and that to me is just such a juxtaposition that I really struggle to portray. Being like educated and like coming from money and everything like that, and having my accent. I don't know why. It just doesn't really fit right in my head. But anyway, I did my best. I followed the direction as much as I could, and what is nice is I think that is the final round. I anticipated that I would have to go back later on in the week to London for another round, but I'm pretty sure that that was the last round, so that is brilliant for me. But anyway, I am absolutely knackered, as you can tell. Look at those bags under my eyes. So yeah, I'm just gonna get an early night because my hair appointment is bright and early in the morning. Guys, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's my own fault. I really just wanted some sort of change. I have gripped bits back and it does make it look a tiny bit better. When I have it down, I look like a shaggy dog, but hey, whatever, I tried. Probably will be growing out. But you know, we have to try these things. I haven't vlogged at all today because I have been throwing up all day. I think I had some bad food from the train station yesterday on the train because I woke up this morning with like terrible stomach cramps, and then I had one singular piece of toast, didn't even manage to eat half of it, and was throwing it up. So yeah, I don't know whether I've got food poisoning or some sort of bug, but bless my hairdresser, she carried on like a trooper. I was running back to the toilet. It was quite dramatic, and then she finished and I was like, oh god, I really don't like it. Yeah, let me show you with it down. Yeah, I feel like I look like the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz. But you guys let me know what you think. I do quite like it with these bits pinned back. With the hair all forward, I just think it's too much because my hair is so curly. But this is now how I've got to kind of have my hair for panto, because I'm having the photo shoot literally in 2 days, so great. I have like tried to maybe part it like a little bit, but I don't think that does much for me either. Maybe, I don't know, let me know. Good morning everyone, it is now Thursday morning, and last night I did not sleep a wink. I don't know what was wrong with me. Do you know when you like put your phone down and you try and get to sleep, and then all you can do is think about getting to sleep and how much you need to get to sleep, and then you just make it worse, and then you just never get to sleep because you're continuously thinking about how much you need to get to sleep. I didn't film anything yesterday because I was still getting over my illness, to be honest. I didn't really do anything at all. I spent pretty much all day in my pajamas. So I've woken up today absolutely starving. I've got crumpets in my bag that my mum toasted for me, bless her, just before I came out of the house. But anyway, so now I have humongous bags underneath my eyes, and also I might be slightly late, so that's great. I've not done a photo shoot like this since Bring It On, which was years ago now, so I'm actually really excited for this. I think it's gonna be really fun. I always dread getting my makeup done, if I'm honest, because you know how you just know what makeup looks good on you from like years of practice. I feel like even with the best makeup artists, like they're not gonna get what you really like, right? But you just have to kind of trust these things. Like for example, I really can't go without my laminated fluffy brow look now. So if he doesn't do that, I'll be like, ah! And also, I can't live without a winged liner. If I'm doing makeup, it's gonna be a winged liner. So I imagine that's not gonna happen today, so I'm just gonna be like, ah! But I know that he's a very talented makeup artist, so whatever he does will be right for the shoot, I know that. But yeah, that is something that makes me nervous. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with the bulk of this drive because we have got 2 hours and 20 minutes. I can literally hear my mum and dad screaming, "I told you so," in my ears, because they both said to me yesterday, "Alicia, have you got enough fuel to get you there to Cambridge tomorrow?" "Oh yeah, absolutely, no problem." My fuel lights just come on, so that's great. Service is on until 20 miles, so well, let's hope I get there. This day is getting off to a good start, and it's not even 7:30. Oh god, thank god for that. Tell you what guys, that was a comedy sketch. The way that I was quaking in my boots in those last 5 miles, like please, please, come on, come on. And I was seeing all of these freaking SOS phones Yes! Save our souls! Bit dramatic, isn't it? I don't need any help being dramatic, but it's okay. I'm back on the road. I'm arriving at the car park 10 minutes before I'm meant to be getting into makeup. God, it's never a dull day here. It's never a dull day. If you're new, I'm sorry. How many miles can you even do after your petrol light comes on? Surely there's an amount of miles that you can do no matter what car it is, but I don't know those miles, so I thought it was going to be about 20. Also, I've not told you about my fringe. I've decided that I'm just going to keep it back for today because I'm actually unsure as to whether I absolutely hate it or I can get along with it for the time being, and I can only assume that I'll want to be growing it out over Christmas, which means I can't really have it down. If you're not in the musical theatre business, these decisions that we make about our appearance, we have to make them a solid decision that will last for a long time. So I'm glad that it is long enough that I can grip it back. And I think this is actually quite a cute hairstyle for panto anyway, so I'm hoping they'll just go with this. I'm about 20 minutes out of Cambridge, but it says it's going to take me 50 because I don't know whether something's happened, but there's crazy traffic. Okay, I've just arrived. I'm only a few minutes late, so I'm just gonna leg it in. I am obsessed. I absolutely can't deal. I'm now back in the car 5 hours later. That was such a fun day and everyone seems so lovely and it just seems like we're gonna have a really fun, silly Christmas. So if it is sort of local to you, please do come and watch. I'm sure it's gonna be so fun. I hope you enjoyed the little footage of the shoot as well. One thing I will say is if you're coming to Cambridge, do not bring your car because parking here in the Grand Arcade car park, which is the main car park I think in Cambridge, has cost me £25.10 for 5 hours. Luckily it's a lovely company and they're reimbursing all of my expenses, but oh my god, imagine if you were just like wanting a full out shopping day, you'd have to pay £25. I don't think. Anyway, I've got a 2-hour 15 drive now, so I'm just gonna put a podcast on and chill out for a bit because it has been a very long day of smiling. Oh, hello everyone. I just pulled up on the drive after another petrol stop because this morning I refused to pay like, I think it was £1.80 for a litre of fuel. Like I'm not doing it. So, some good news. I just had an email for the job that I was auditioning for the other day and they said, hey, we'd love to keep Alicia in consideration for our cast, but we will be finalising our cast next week. So I guess that means I've been put onto some sort of like shortlist. I don't know why this happens. Like recently casting directors have been being very kind about whether it's a no pretty soon on. So like clearly for me it's not 100% a no, it's not 100% a yes. So they're being open about that and telling me that. So that is brilliant. I guess in the past casting directors have gotten a lot of bad talk about them for not handing out no's, so it seems like that is really progressing to somewhere where actors can expect to find out within, you know, sort of 2 or 3 days whether they're still being considered or not, which I think is a really, really good move. But anyway, that's really good news for me because it means that I'm still in the running, I guess, and I'll find out next week. Honestly, going into that audition, I had no pressure on me whatsoever because, as I said, I am financially stable next year. So I genuinely think
that's why I did a good job in that audition. I wasn't desperate for it, and I think that really translates to an audition panel. Anyway, very happy about that.
Is anybody else's mum like a laundry wizard? I don't know how she does it, but I wake up in the morning and my washing from the day before is done somehow. Anyway, it's now Friday and I've got an iPad on the way. A brand spanking new iPad Pro, 512 gigabytes, Magic Keyboard, Apple Pencil. So basically, I have been waiting for this day for a long time. I said at the start of Greece, when I get that holiday pay, I will be buying myself a full kitted out iPad to work on for any sort of script work, blocking, if I ever swing again, and also to edit my YouTube videos on the go. I think that would be really great because my current Mac that I edit on is very heavy. So anyway, basically what happens when you're in a contract that's around about like 6 months, where it's not really long enough to have holiday weeks, what they do is they just take that money that you would have been paid in your holiday and give it to you at the end of the contract, literally like the week after the contract ends. So it's kind of like a little treat at the end of the contract, and it's enough for me to buy myself a whole new iPad and everything like that. So I've been doing really well with saving money over this summer, so I don't feel too bad about spending that money on an iPad, and it should be coming in the next sort of 2 hours. We have my nieces round today and we've just decorated Grinch little ginger biscuits. So cute. This is Jax. He's absolutely obsessed with having something and he wants you to just throw it so that he can bring it back to you and just drop it. Hello everyone. I've had such a lovely day with my nieces. I don't get to see them very often, so it was lovely to just spend a bit of time, but they have absolutely shattered me. I'm so tired now, and I think I've had a lack of sleep over the last like 2 days, so it's definitely catching up on me. My iPad came today and oh my goodness guys, I've spent about 4 hours this evening just like getting to grips with it. So this is the case that's also the Magic Keyboard. It is expensive, but I'd definitely say it's worth it for like a 2-in-1 case and keyboard, and it's really cool how the iPad sort of like floats when you open it. The only thing that it's not great for, which I realised, is like portrait stuff. You just have to use the iPad without a case at all, which put me on edge a little bit. I have ordered a paper-like screen protector, which apparently makes it much nicer to draw with and write on. But let me just show you guys what I did today. Oh my god. Okay, this lighting is doing my colours no justice whatsoever. It's like quite a warm brown, but you can't see. Anyway, I've like basically customized like all of my apps and things. I need to sort out this page, but anyway, I'm going to change the widgets so that they're in my theme and put like a nice quote or something. But the main thing I've been doing today is my digital planner. I've been doing like the weeks in my life. So for example, like this is this week, and it's so cute. And this one in particular was like £4 from Etsy, but you have like all of the months like this, which I've also filled out, of course, and then you can also go on the week. You can also do the day. I haven't filled any of these out. When I have like more time on my hands, like during panto and stuff, it'll be really lovely. You can kind of track your mood rating, hours of sleep, everything like that. And then you have this section along the top, which is like loads that you can track about your finances, your health, your mood, wellness, nutrition. There's budgeting, goals, travel. Anyway, loads of things that you can track. So yeah, I've just been spending my time doing that. But also, I got my panto script through today, so I just went through like highlighting it and basically just getting really excited for it all. Another thing is, in Asda at the moment, they're reducing all of the autumn stuff, because as I'm filming this, it's literally like the 3rd of November right now. And my mum picked up this Stacey Solomon sort of pumpkin beige duvet for me, and I absolutely love it. So it's definitely worth going into Asda and probably all of the supermarkets actually and seeing what seasonal bits they've got reduced. But yeah, it's double-sided and it's got this sort of nice pattern on the other side. It's the Stacey Solomon range. I think her range in there is pretty nice. So tomorrow morning I am driving back to London because we go to Budapest on Monday, and I just want to make sure that we've got everything sorted. Also, I really miss Luke. Like, we haven't been apart for this long ever, and it's only been like 5 days, so that's hilarious. So yeah, I'm excited to get back and see him. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this sort of week in the life structure. A girl commented on one of my TikToks the other day saying my vlogs feel like she is just sitting on FaceTime to her friend, and I really hope that a lot of you feel that way. That is such a big compliment. It makes me think, oh, you know what, like this actually is more than just me making stupid videos and posting them on the internet. Like when I was younger, I used to watch so many YouTube videos and just like have them on in the background and like have somebody talking to me. So I really hope that I can sort of be that person for you guys, because I really enjoy making the videos. So to know that they're also being received in a really good way is great. Without further ado, cue a really cute new outro.